everybody, this is Lillian De Jesus from Tiger Lily Virtual Assistants, and what I want to show you today are 3 clever steps to use a pattern sheet or multiple graphic sheet in Canva. And as you know, or you might not know, Canva has no eraser, no magic brush, nothing to erase any objects that you don't want in your graphic. So how do you get rid of some objects in your image that you don't need? So that's what I'm going to show you today. Okay, take care. We are at Canva, and now I just want to give you a notice. If you are a beginner in Canva, if you've never even been in Canva, you might want to check out the other Canva tutorials on Canva School through Tiger Lily Virtual Assistants, because I don't want you to take a look at this and you're going to probably be intimidated because you don't want to do it. But if you've already been in Canva and you've been around the block, then this is for you. Okay, so I've seen so many different graphics out there, and they're stuck on one sheet. There's a whole bunch of graphics on one sheet, but there's like only one actual graphic that I want to pull from there. And I'm going to show you. I've already uploaded a couple of pattern sheets. And where am I going? I'm going to go to Facebook post. Okay, so hold on one second. Okay, here we are. So here's my Facebook post. I have my blank template, and I'm going to go to uploads. I've uploaded a few pattern sheets that I thought were pretty cute or very nice looking. So I'm going to show you this one. Take a look at this. Okay, so like I said, in Canva, there is no brush, no eraser. So what if I want this particular graphic? How do I get rid of all this other stuff around it? Or maybe I just want this. So I'm going to show you how you do that with 3 clever steps. The first clever step is to resize the element. So you're going to use your resize circles and pull it. And yeah, it's going to blow it up, but most of the time with these pattern sheets, the graphics are small anyway. So you're going to resize it. And let's say I'm going to go ahead and use this middle one. Okay, I'm going to put it in this corner. And I'm hoping my screencast here is not going to be cut off, but it might not show it to you all the way. Yeah, sorry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there because that's the biggest I want it for that corner. And so how do I get rid of these 3 objects? Okay, this is how I'll do it. The good thing about this pattern sheet, it has a white background, so I don't have to mess around with the background here too much. So what I need to do is, your second clever step at this point is to grab a shape. Shapes will become your best friend. So you click on the shapes icon, and it's going to give you, of course you can't see it here, let me go ahead and pull it up, this red square you're going to use. It has all of the resize elements on it, so you can really have your way with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it around all the objects I don't want. Okay, and you're going to say, what is up? Why are you using a red rectangle on your image when you have a white background? Don't worry, remember you have your colors here. So I'm going to go ahead and use the white, and ta-da! And then I'm going to use another rectangle, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this guy here. So I change that to white. And now I can go ahead and do my graphic. I can put in my text. Hold on one second, I gotta do that. Okay, really quick, not really thinking much of how I want to do this, but I just wanted to show you really quickly how to get rid of those. And then that way you can go ahead and give that a try. That was pretty easy, right? I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, Very simple. Now, what if I wanted to use this on the other side? You do the same thing. It gets a little bit trickier because then you have all these rectangles all over the place, but it's doable. Okay, move along. I'm gonna go ahead and I really didn't want to copy it, but let me go ahead and add a new page. Say I'm gonna go ahead and use a different pattern sheet. Same thing here. This is very easy peasy here because I just want one of these squares. Use one of those squares, so just pull it out, resize it. It's gonna be a little bit weird because you gotta find your resize because you're making it so big, but it's possible. You just keep on pulling it. A little bit more. And ta-da! Okay, so then I can go ahead and add my text there. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add another page so I can show you. Hold on one second. Let's see what's going on. Well, you get the gist of it. It's centered. It has a little bit white on each side, but it's okay. It's doable. I'm going to add another page. Actually, I didn't want this pattern here, but I'm going to go over here and let's look at this one. Really, really pretty. I have no idea what this light bulb is, but that's how I got the graphic sheet. And what if I just want one of these pretty looking floral, I don't even know what you call it, design. So what do? And notice it's not actually stark white. It's not bright white. I'd have to get some type of a gray background here. This one's gonna be tricky, okay? So I really like this one, okay? I want this on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead, resize this up. I wanna do this over here in this corner. That silly light bulb. It's really, it's not cut off here. It's just my screen. But this light bulb is just too funny. So now, what do you do when you have a background on the design sheet that is not white? So you'll go to background and you're gonna have to match it up. You're gonna have to do a different color and start playing with the colors. The color wand is on the bottom of the tool. You'll see here. And you'll see, I'll pull it up, here we go. I have to manipulate the color palette here so I can get my gray to match this color. So the gray is towards the middle and you can see it already blending in. It's not gonna be exact sometimes, but it's workable. So right now it looks okay. You could just see this edge here. And of course I'm gonna get rid of this light bulb. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another shape like I did previously. And you're gonna go ahead and put it over the line of the design sheet. We're gonna go ahead and match that color. And you'll still see a square here, and this is where you're gonna want to, let's see, go back here. And I have this big square here. Hold on one second. I'll have to adjust it so I can get rid of the light bulb. All right. Okay, so take a look at this. There is still some work to do around the edges. It's not a big deal. You just have to work with it. And sometimes it's not gonna be easier with the square. You're gonna have to use a triangle or a star sometimes, or the slim triangle, and you tuck them in. And that's where the work comes in. And you're not gonna get through all this. You're just gonna go around. And it works. It still looks really nice. Um, and the focus is gonna be on your text here anyway. So we're gonna go ahead, I'll do a little bit of the triangle parts with you. And you'll see here, I'm gonna squeeze this sucker in here. And you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, that's just too tedious. There's no way I'm gonna do that. It's really not that bad. And you really select the ones that you're gonna be able to manipulate. This one was just a little much. I thought it was really cute. And then I started doing this, I'm like, oh. But you know, the other designs that were on the sheet were probably a bit easier. But I just want to show you it's doable. So you can see, you just gotta angle the triangles around, okay? And here you can put in a circle. So it's not gonna be exactly completely gray in the background here, but it works. So those are my steps. First, resize the element. Second, to put in the shapes. And third is to color the background. So those are your 3 clever steps in creating an image in Canva with multiple graphic or pattern sheets. Okay, I hope that was helpful to you. Please go ahead and leave me a comment, or you can email me at Tiger Lily Virtual Assistants through the contact form, and I'd love to hear from you.